What's going on, good people? It's Will. I just wanted to give you something to consider, especially with the ammo selection that's available now and how much more it costs than what it normally did. For those of you that are kind of new to guns, you might have heard that the ammo has gone up, but you may not really understand how much more expensive it is now than it was. I know before I was buying from Walmart 223 ammo be about 33 cents around. Now I think it's 90 or $1, some stupid shit like that. Same thing from Walmart. 9mm ammo was 17 cents a round. Now I see it for 50, 60 cents a round and up, depending on, if you're getting some kind of specialty ammo or self-defense ammo, right? So ammo is going up a crazy amount. Even at 50 cents a round for 9mm, once you shoot 1,000, you spent $500, right? It would be a better investment to take that $500 and get yourself a pistol that shoots in 22. You could do that, and then you almost have enough money to get a 22 conversion bolt, which pre-pandemic was about $159. I think they're about $200 now. So what that'll do is if you have an AR-15 that's chambered in 223 Wild, 223, or 5.56, it'll allow you to shoot 22 long rifle out of that. So that means you don't have to buy a whole new gun. You don't have to buy identical hand stops and lights and tape switches so that your training will kind of carry over directly. You can take your home defense setup where your shit hits the fan setup and run 22 directly out of it. That's what I do. So that'll save you that money. And then even though you have to buy another gun if it's a pistol, or you get a 22 conversion slide, they do make them for some guns where you don't even need a whole gun. They just sell you the slide, and your 9mm will then start shooting 22. I'm not sure if they do it for 40 or not. But there's options out there. But 22 is the way to go. We have a large percentage of, or a large population now of new shooters. And people that have suddenly gotten interest in shooting after maybe having some time off. Getting proficient takes reps, just like a sport. You always hear me say that. So you need those reps. Newer shooters need more reps. You're slightly behind the curve, so in order to catch up, you're going to need a lot of reps. So granted, a lot of that needs to be done at home and dry fire for free, but you're also going to need to feel the gun recoil, even if it's a 22, just so you can learn how to track your sight when it's moving. Following your sights and recoil during dry fire is one thing when the gun isn't moving, but when that slide is cycling, can you still see the dot or the front sight? That only happens with time. You need to see that thousands of times, and then after that, you'll be able to see your front sight just bouncing straight up and down. Initially, it's going to disappear. So all those things take reps, and shooting 22 is going to allow you to get a lot more reps, because right now you need to be on an accelerated timeline in order to catch up. That's just some random thoughts that I had. 22 at Walmart can be had from between 4 cents and 5 cents around. So that's an option. Even online, I've seen it 11 cents around, which, I mean, for 22 is expensive, but it's still a lot cheaper than 50 cents around, so you'd be able to train 5 times more often by making that transition. So either way, man, it's just something I wanted to share with you, just an additional perspective or option for those of you that either might not have the budget to pay that much for ammo, or you're like me, you just don't want to do it. So either way, let me know if you have any questions. Y'all be safe.
Me kill 14, what you know about AR-15, me class 16, me in the start